2025 have become a defining era for armored warfare, and at the center of this transformation stands the United States' latest marvel of engineering and military design, the Titan of Freedom. This tank is more than just steel, armor, and weaponry. It is a living testament to how technology, strategy, and the spirit of innovation can come together to reshape the battlefield. The Titan of Freedom carries with it not only the weight of advanced engineering but also the symbolic role of representing American military strength and technological dominance. It is built not only to fight wars but also to serve as a deterrent to adversaries, reminding the world that the United States remains at the forefront of armored power projection. My channel Drive Studio Updater dives deep into the essence of this futuristic machine, exploring its design, power, capabilities, and the reasons why it is becoming a global icon of military evolution. When we talk about the Titan of Freedom, the very name itself suggests something colossal, unshakable, and unyielding. Unlike many tanks of the past, which were designed with compromises between firepower, protection, and mobility, this next-generation armored beast has managed to balance all three domains through revolutionary engineering. Developed under the Next Generation Armored Systems program, the Titan of Freedom is the culmination of years of research, simulation, and field testing. The goal was to produce a tank that would remain dominant for decades, capable of countering threats not only from conventional armored divisions but also from emerging drone swarms, autonomous systems, and advanced anti-tank missile technology. To achieve this, American engineers collaborated with defense contractors, AI specialists, and even aerospace companies to integrate technologies never before seen in a land combat vehicle. The design of the Titan of Freedom immediately strikes an imposing figure. Its angular armor surfaces reduce radar detection, and the layered composition is built from advanced composite ceramics, reinforced alloys, and a graphene-based nanostructure material that makes it both lighter and tougher than anything that came before. Traditional tanks relied heavily on sheer thickness for survival, but the Titan's armor is intelligent, embedded with reactive tiles, electromagnetic shielding, and thermal cloaking systems. This means that it can adapt in real time, dispersing the energy of incoming projectiles, deflecting shaped charge warheads, and confusing enemy targeting systems. Its silhouette is carefully sculpted not just to resist impact but to confuse both human observers and AI-driven targeting drones. From the moment it rolls onto the battlefield, it commands both fear and respect. Powering this steel colossus is a hybrid propulsion system unlike any tank fielded before. The Titan of Freedom uses a next-generation turbine engine combined with electric drive technology, giving it both speed and stealth. On open terrain, it can sprint faster than previous U.S. main battle tanks, but what is even more impressive is its near-silent electric mode. In stealth operations, the tank can switch to electric propulsion, reducing both noise and heat signatures, allowing it to creep closer to enemy lines or reposition without detection. This capability transforms the role of a tank from a blunt force hammer into a precision instrument of surprise and maneuver. Furthermore, the hybrid system grants it extended operational range, reducing reliance on supply convoys, which are often vulnerable on the battlefield. In an era where logistics can determine the outcome of wars, this independence makes the Titan of Freedom a true strategic asset. But no matter how strong or mobile a tank is, its heart lies in its firepower. The Titan of Freedom wields a weapon that defines its name, a 140mm electrothermal chemical gun, a cannon that surpasses the traditional 120mm guns used on previous American tanks. This main gun is capable of firing kinetic penetrators at hypersonic velocities, shredding through the thickest armor of any known adversary tank. It can also fire programmable airburst rounds, bunker buster shells, and even anti-drone munitions designed to clear the skies of swarming UAVs. Complementing this gun is a next-generation autoloader that reduces crew workload and increases firing rate, allowing the Titan to unleash devastating salvos in quick succession. On top of this, Secondary armaments include a coaxial machine gun, a remote-controlled .50 caliber system, and directed energy weapons mounted for close-range defense. These laser-based defenses are designed to neutralize incoming missiles, artillery shells, and drones before they can reach the tank, giving it a protective bubble unmatched in history. The brain of the Titan of Freedom is its advanced AI-driven battlefield management system. The crew inside no longer functions in isolation, blindly depending on visual sight or radio communication. Instead, the tank is fully networked into a digital battlefield, feeding and receiving real-time data from satellites, drones, infantry, and command centers. The AI acts as a co-pilot, analyzing threats, prioritizing targets, and even suggesting tactical maneuvers. For instance, if multiple anti-tank missile launchers are detected on different flanks, the AI can instantly calculate the safest route, suggest counterfire sequences, and deploy countermeasures before the crew even has time to react. The human operators remain in control, but their decisions are accelerated and enhanced by this digital intelligence. This symbiosis of human instinct and machine precision is what makes the Titan not just a tank, but a command hub on tracks. Inside, the crew of 3 enjoys an environment that is radically different from traditional cramped tank interiors. Ergonomic designs, advanced life support systems, and high-resolution panoramic displays give them unprecedented situational awareness. Gone are the days of peering through narrow periscopes. The Titan provides a 360-degree augmented reality view, allowing the crew to see through armor using a combination of cameras, lidar, and thermal sensors. This glass tank concept ensures no blind spots exist, and when combined with AI analysis, threats are detected and marked before they become fatal. Even in electronic warfare scenarios, where GPS and communications are jammed, the Titan can navigate using onboard sensors, quantum gyroscopes, and predictive algorithms, ensuring that it is never blinded or lost. The Titan of Freedom is not only designed for open field battles but also for the urban warfare that defines modern conflicts. Its suspension system allows it to maneuver over rubble, climb obstacles, and maintain stability while firing on the move. Active protection systems form an invisible shield, detecting incoming threats like RPGs or anti-tank missiles and intercepting them mid-air. Furthermore, modular armor packs mean that it can be quickly adapted depending on the mission, whether for desert operations, jungle deployment, or city warfare. Engineers ensured that the Titan was not just a tool for a single theater of war but a versatile giant capable of dominating any environment it enters. The symbolic role of the Titan of Freedom cannot be underestimated. In the eyes of allies, it represents a shield of protection, an assurance that the United States has invested in maintaining global stability. For adversaries, it stands as a daunting reminder that any attempt to challenge American forces will be met with overwhelming armored power. Beyond the battlefield, the Titan is also a tool of diplomacy, showcased in international exercises, parades, and demonstrations to project strength without firing a shot. Its very existence changes the calculus of strategy, forcing opponents to rethink their approach in the face of such technological dominance. Critics, of course, raise questions. Some argue that in an age of drones, cyber warfare, and precision missiles, investing in heavy tanks may be outdated. However, the Titan of Freedom answers these concerns with its adaptability. It is not simply a tank in the traditional sense but a hybrid of armor, AI, and electronic warfare. It can neutralize drones, resist hacking attempts, and even deploy its own micro-drones for reconnaissance. In many ways, it represents the fusion of traditional firepower with futuristic systems, proving that the tank is not obsolete but reborn for the 21st century. The Titan of Freedom's development also highlights the broader strategy of the United States military. It reflects a doctrine that emphasizes multi-domain dominance, where land, air, space, and cyber all converge in unified operations. This tank is not isolated but integrated into a vast web of American military assets. In a future conflict, it would operate alongside stealth aircraft, autonomous vehicles, and cyber defense units, each amplifying the capabilities of the other. The Titan's strength lies not just in its armor or gun but in its ability to function as part of this synchronized orchestra of warfare. The global impact of the Titan of Freedom is already being felt. Other nations are taking note, accelerating their own armored programs in response. Russia, China, and European powers are all re-evaluating their tank strategies, recognizing that the bar has been raised to unprecedented heights. Military analysts worldwide agree that the Titan represents a generational leap, much like the introduction of the M1 Abrams decades earlier. It is a symbol of how innovation can redefine what is possible in warfare, shifting the balance of power and altering the course of history. As Drive Studio Updater examines the Titan of Freedom, it is clear that this machine is not just about destruction but also about preservation. Preserving the safety of soldiers, preserving deterrence to prevent wars, and preserving technological superiority to secure peace through strength. The tank embodies the philosophy that true freedom is protected not only by ideals but also by the power to defend them. Every bolt, every circuit, and every line of code in the Titan is infused with this mission. Looking ahead, the Titan of Freedom will continue to evolve. Its modular design ensures that upgrades can be integrated over time, whether in the form of improved AI, next-generation weapons, or enhanced armor systems. The battlefield of tomorrow is unpredictable, but the Titan is built with adaptability in mind. It is not a frozen product of 2025 but a living platform that will continue to shape and be shaped by the challenges of the future. In conclusion, the Titan of Freedom is more than just a tank, it is a revolution in armored warfare. It represents the spirit of innovation, the determination to stay ahead of adversaries, and the commitment to defend freedom with unmatched power. From its stealthy propulsion to its devastating firepower, from its AI integration to its symbolic role as a guardian of peace, it stands as one of the most important military developments of our time. For the United States, it is both shield and sword, deterrent and destroyer, protector and liberator. And for the world, it is a reminder that technology, when guided by vision and purpose, can create machines
that redefine the very nature of power. My channel Drive Studio Updater brings you this story not just as a review of a weapon but as a glimpse into the future of warfare. A future where the Titan of Freedom leads the charge.